Let's talk Turkey, Aquarius. This is for the sign of Aquarius, the water bearer. Saturn continues its direct journey through the sign of Sagittarius, and this continues to affect you in powerful ways, Aquarius. Your 11th house is still affected, and this might still seem a bit confining in your friendships as you attempt to restrict your own relationships in favor of your reputation and how you are presented regarding your social class, your social standing. Be warned here, Aquarius, because the elite are not going to be popular in the near future. See the good in the common man to gain a better foothold in life this month. Uranus retrograde in Aries continues to cause people to go for the more intense choices, and your 3rd house is still affected by more serious conversations with your siblings and those neighbors with whom you share similar concerns for safety when it comes to your home and families. Now let's see how your ruling planets of Saturn and Uranus affect you this month, Aquarius. I'm Pastor Rosemary, Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your guardian angel, Raphael, speaks to you through your Aquarius zodiac angel, Cambriel. And this is an angelic horoscope transmission. And this is from your Aquarius zodiac angel, Cambriel, who resides over the water bearer's fixed air nature. And these are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, the love transmission from the divine physician, Raphael, and also Cambriel, your zodiac angel. The new moon is on the 11th of November in the sign of Scorpio. This occurrence affects your 10th house of social standing and fame. This lunar phase causes Aquarius to hold back the more creative parts of your life in favor of your standing in society as well as your economic class. The point to remember here is the creativity brewing under the surface that, if held back for too long, might fester. Therefore, allow some expressions of your ingenuity this month, even if it is only among close friends. You want to let a little bit of your creativity out. The full moon is on the 25th of November in the sign of Gemini, the twins. This happening influences your 5th house of children and creativity. Your mind will be bright and your imagination will unfold when it comes to your kids or your creative projects, and your children's creative projects, or your grandkids' creative projects as well. Brainstorming will help Aquarius to find the best ideas in November. For Cambriel's money transmission, with the help of the divine physician Raphael, Saturn's direct transit through the sign of Sagittarius influencing your 11th house will affect how your friends perceive of you, and thus your reputation. And you will be scrutinized this month. Your reputation will be scrutinized, and you will be scrutinized. But especially, people will want to know, well, what do others think of you? Before I get into any kind of situation with you, what do others think of you? Especially when it comes to finances. This will then obviously affect your money, so you will want to watch it when it comes to believing in and acting upon gossip, because it will not serve your wallet well to indulge in hearsay, especially in November. So you really shouldn't do too much gossiping or hearsay, because if you can't really get behind what you're saying in a legal manner, shouldn't say it, shouldn't repeat it, because you might be asked to do so by some people. Uranus retrograde in Aries still affects your 3rd house in November and will continue to pique interest in intense and serious conversations regarding issues with your neighbors and siblings, especially when safety is a topic of conversation. Now, regarding your health transmission from the divine physician Raphael and Cambriel, your zodiac angel Aquarius, this is what is in store for you. And just as a heads up, we're going to give you your Rosicrucian Kabbalistic formula after the health part of the transmission, and then we're going to give you a little Taoist technique for how to, it's a little Rosicrucian Kabbalah Taoist technique. They kind of agree here, where you're going to give your body and all the cells in your body and the three cauldrons, according to the three Hebrew mother letters, you're going to give yourself an inner smile, a serenity. And we'll get to that at the end, when the mind is quieted. Okay, the chattering monkey that is the mind. Aquarius should focus on the second chakra, the sixth chakra, and the seventh chakra this month, since they will be powerfully influenced by November's cosmological events, by all the things going on in the heavens. Because the sun and the moon obviously affect you, and so does everything else in the heavens affect you, some to a lesser or greater degree, depending on how close they are to you and what they're doing. Headaches, most likely due to influenza or colds, could occur. Therefore, the aforementioned chakras should be strengthened and balanced. And that was the second, the sixth, and the seventh chakras. The second being the abdomen, lower abdomen, the sixth and the seventh. Beware headstrong behavior. That's important this month. And learn the art and skill of principled negotiation to maintain ultimate health. Now, for your Rosicrucian Kabbalistic formula, on November 3rd, 2015, Venus in Libra opposing Uranus retrograde in Aries. Those who want to go with the flow of life's river draw a line in the sand against the principle of might makes right. So basically, there's some people who want to just sort of be mellow and go with the flow, while others believe that might makes right, and if they feel that they can coerce other people into doing things their way by the sheer power of their will and how cruel they are willing to be, or ruthless, against those who feel that one should be more like water and flow. So what's going on here is that those two oppose each other on November 23rd. And the number 23 also has an affinity with the number 11. So that's an important day. All right. Now to get into the inner smile from Taoist alchemy and Tree of Life alchemy, we want to go into the inner smile that is in the second chakra, or the lower abdomen. You want to have that entire region, which is the Hebrew letter Mem, smile, in a serene Maitreya Buddha, Bodhisattva type of nirvana. And then you want to have all the cells of the body smile in unison with the lower abdomen, because there are there's central nervous system tissue in the brain, the heart, and the lower abdomen. So these are things you can find with a scalpel. They're not hocus pocus. The three cauldrons of the body: Shin in the mind, fire; Aleph in the chest, air; and in the abdomen we have Mem, which is water. These three things are things that can be found in science, but they are manifest through the mother letters Aleph, Mem, and Shin. Shin, fire; Aleph, air; and Mem, water. Now, and these go back to very ancient techniques, and people gather these and present them in new ways, in new ways, but they're all from ancient sources. You can get a lot of these from ancient sources like the Sefer Yetzirah and the Zohar and the Talmud. They're all in there, in the Babylonian Talmud. There's all kinds of ancient texts that can be reviewed for these things. Now, to go into the chest, you want to utilize the smile technique where the Hebrew mother letter Aleph is, and that's air. You want to smile in that Bodhisattva Nirvana serenity pose, and let that area smile, and all the cells of the body smile, and that brings a type of initiatory healing. And then in the mind, Shin, fire, smile, and that brings all the cells of the body into delight, and you want to heal from that. Now, in future videos, we will teach you how to take the shin from the mind, the fire, and bring it below the cauldron of mem water and have it create steam, which will then serve to heal the body. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Aquarius, and Pastor Rose with Astrology Angel. Join us again next month.